Columbus, Ohio. Today, an early season non-conference showdown here on EA Sports College Football, hitting the SEC against the Big Ten. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Alabama's head coach told me before the game, this is a challenging environment, bringing his team in here against a very quality opponent. This has so many implications for postseason, rankings, strength of schedule, all of those metrics. But more important, he knows how hard it is to get a win here on the road. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Buckeyes kicker headed toward the football, and their season is now officially underway.
Say, gang, those uniforms are pretty.
And he takes this from inside the 5. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Calls his own number. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
Keelan Russell. Out wide left, it's Scott. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Russell from the gun on 3rd down. Takes a hit as he fires. Just had to get rid of it.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Hey, we had you cooked, but you know how this shit about to go.
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Rolls right. Rolling right and going deep. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense.
And your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on 4th down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Rides to the back. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Tide offense rolls onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Out wide right, it's Edwards. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Alabama quickly back to the line. From the gun on 3rd down, Keelan Russell. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on 3rd down? And a lot of times, man, it's about being in position and making plays, and that's exactly what he did. The right spot, breaking on the football, being physical, setting the tone in this football.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Russell will throw for it on 4th. Rushes on. He breaks a tackle. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt, just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Handoff from the gun. Turning it on. Got the 1st down. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeye!
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. You saw it right there.
The Tide ready to roll on offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They go play action with Russell. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Russell from the gun on 3rd down. Unloads in the nick of time.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert.
Hey, this shit funny as hell. My online don't exist.
Getting upfield, you're under pressure, you don't have timing, and as a result now, 4th down.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. 4th down, Russell. Outstanding tackle to keep him.
Hey, bro, my nigga, stop running. This is getting crazy.
I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long. The percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions, and how you feel about this, playing your old squad, like it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it. He has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater. Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory.
I don't know what just happened. You ran me so far off the pick, it don't make no sense. What should have been a pick. Hey, this game gonna be tough.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Before they snap it on 4th down, we have a timeout call. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. On 4th and 11, they decide to go for it. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Take clear to throw for it on 4th. Lets it go for the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stop.
Bro, what this game got going? Oh, bro, what they got going on? Why am I at the one?
They get a critical mistake, and you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake. You huddle the guys up, sudden change. Be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab the momentum right back.
They give it to the freshman, his first carry. At the 15, he's loose. Wide open spaces. He's at the 40. He's got 67 yards.
Look at that nigga was moving in slow motion.
Talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener.
And a big run for this offense. I tell you what, first game, first half, you want to create as many explosive runs, make the offense as easy as possible to start the season, and that will do it. Nice explosive play by this offense.
Right side, it's Edwards. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Let's talk about Alabama. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little... that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
From the gun on 3rd down, Keelan Russell. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down. Alabama pushing the tempo. Russell will throw for it on 4th. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete pass, and the defense...
That's another PI they don't call.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass. They forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. quick give. It's Jackson. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Throwing St. Clair. Rush right in his face. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
You know,
Hey, bro, what are we playing? This gameplay is terrible. That was crazy. I don't even know where my nigga 36 came from.
On 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Gets the back moving. Still on his feet at the 45. Lot of room to the right. The 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd.
Boy, them niggas didn't play not one part of the zones that I switched them to.
Absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet.
Oh, they blocked the extra point. That's a live ball. He can take it back for 2. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they light up the scoreboard, covering 65 yards on that touchdown pass. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Russell. They're all over him. And he's sacked.
Bro, did you see my nigga triangle? Instead of running the street, Buddy bumped into the dude standing in one spot. What we playing?
Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Running inside, it's Riley. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the 1st quarter. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period.
Bro, what just happened with the lighting? That was crazy.
Throwing Russell. He's got the tight end. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Alabama quickly back to the line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the...
Bro, I'm not understanding why my dudes keep pausing when I throw the ball. Like, nigga, we are in stride. Why did he just go...
in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. When you think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith, this guy, he looks like he could be on the field with all those guys, too.
Snags it, and there's running room. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Keelan Russell. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. This drive facing a little adversity now after that last play. It's 2nd and 20.
I know it's early in this game, but, man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play, they took a sack. This one, they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. 3rd down, they're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Breaks into the open. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
I don't know where my nigga start going, but he was out of there.
Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Fourth down, Russell.
Boy, my O-line is terrible.
Down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on 4th down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. On the run, it's Jackson. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. He's got 50 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Keep it on the ground. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Looking to take a shot. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. Touchdown, Ohio State. He got it loose, and it was lights out after that.
And I'm pretty sure the card usually tells you to punt in this situation, backed up on your own end. But forget that. We're going to be aggressive. And how about the deep shot down the field on 4th down? You make the play and get the huge explosive touchdown for this offense. Risk it for the biscuit, baby.
And they tacked on the extra point. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Riley. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Russell. Oh, pressure's coming. That one's not even
Bro, you can't make this shit up. That shit crazy.
In this game, playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. To the air, it's Russell. Under pressure. Out wide right, it's Riley. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. The Tide with the 1st and 10.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
DB's right up on the receivers. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Riley. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Alabama pushing the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Throwing Russell. Lets it fly. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, give the defense credit.
Hey, bro, my nigga just died.
Very small windows under duress.
Ball's on the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Got a little grass. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama! The AT unit on the field.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
Splits the uprights. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. From inside the 15, here's the return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Hits inside, it's Jackson. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
It's like I gotta lock in now. I gotta lock in now. Now I gotta play football instead of trying to fuck around and shit. I gotta make my O-line show up. Them boys took the day off because I went for it on 4th and 5 at the 9-yard line. Who does that?
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Might as well run him again. Oh, he's got some space. He now has 62 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this.
Hey, that nigga has the most shifty speed boost I've ever seen on this game.
Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Tavian St. Clair. He's going for a big play downfield. And they won't make a connection.
See, the game don't love me, bro. That should have been a pick, but my nigga put his hands down and, man, listen.
They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Sets his feet. It's St. Clair. He's not afraid to go deep.
Look, even when I try to user bait, the game just don't want me to be great. They don't want me to be great. It's EA for you, bro. They don't want me to be great. Look. Get off me, brother.
This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
From the gun on 3rd down, St. Clair. Makes the grab on the left. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
St. Clair. Here's it toward the corner of the end zone. And it's
Bro, like, bro, again, both them niggas, Bro, listen, bro. Listen, hear me out, bro. Why those two niggas can't find the ball? Those two niggas can't find the ball. Especially goddamn safety. The nigga, man.
Held on.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
2nd and long here. Sends it back in motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Straight ahead, it's Jackson. Jukes his way for more. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Right back to the well. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, we welcome you into the Week 0 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Tennessee taking on the West Virginia Mountaineers. And it's the Volunteers looking to get the job done on the road. Right now, it's early, but they lead this season opener. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Throwing St. Clair. Right side, it's White. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Hey, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And then the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Give him 100.
Boy, that is one of the fastest, shiftiest niggas I've seen on this game. That nigga moving.
Yeah, this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. This time, they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
And the Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Tavian St. Clair. Here comes the heat. Gets rid of it. Just a complete misfire.
This guy is very proud about his accuracy. That's why he's one of the better quarterbacks in all of college football. And that time, ball just got away from him a little bit. It's going to set up third down.
The misconnection leaves him with a third down. They want a little extra time to think over this third and long as we've got a timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Trying to pick up a first down. Booster. St. Clair from the gun on third down. Lets it fly. And they dial up.
Man, bro, at this point, this an agenda game, because, nigga, there's only so much I can fucking do. They refuse, bro. They refuse to let a nigga get the pick.
Pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long.
Blue 22, spider over. Go.
Snapped it, and he has to have it. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that, dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
They'll run him again. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Alabama quickly back to the line. Russell from the gun on third down. Left side, it's Riley. At the 40, there he goes. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Using his feet, and he's brought down after a short gain. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Keelan Russell looking left. He's got it. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. And those two couldn't make the
listen, okay, listen, that's nobody over there, right? He catch the ball, he going up the sideline, everybody block, boom. But instead, EA said the ball gonna smack Buddy in the hip.
You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
3rd quarter opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. Motion from the wideout. On the move. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
And now a big 3rd down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all that, this is 4-down territory, too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
And you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the
hey, bro, EA is crazy right now for me.
Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Russell will throw for it on 4th. Escapes the pressure to his right. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take it in for
Bro, they want me to do all the most extra out bullshit. Like, just let me be me.
That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up.
Bro, this game is so, man, oh my God, brother.
Finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
They give it to him first time this season for the transfer. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Hey, I got about probably like 15 minutes left, max. I got to slide to my baby.
Defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. They'll send the tight end in motion. St. Clair. Got it. Turns it on in midfield. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to be way tighter.
The clock still sliding, and Buddy was out of bounds. Man, this shit terrible.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Here we go. Ready, go.
The run inside. It's Jackson. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the bill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense.
Don't you be chewing the clock, goddamn, you ugly motherfucker, you.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's White. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when
he smashes his way through again.
Bro, that nigga blew through everybody, and he hurt my damn man. Never. That's my lineman that tried to hit Buddy, and he hurt Buddy. That's crazy work.
Trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Motion from the wide receiver. Out wide right, it's Johnson. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard